If anybody remembers the video that I made a couple months ago, it was called like Mythology and Animation, um, Danny Phantom. I don't know why I put the mythology and animation part because that makes it look like that's its name, or that's the name of a series. But really, I think I am going to make a series. It's just I'm going to call it in animation and not mythology and animation, so that it can be on different topics. Um. Oh yeah, you're probably wondering about these. Well, the one I lost my really Superfly hat. I'm kind of still mourning it right now. I lost it a couple of months ago. And two, I had these on the other day when I was handling some, hot stuff. And I noticed they kind of make, my hands look like giant cartoon hands. All they're missing is the black lines down the back. If I can ever find a pair of those that I can just, buy somewhere, I will definitely get those. So yeah, um, but back to the topic, the whole animation thing. I have been watching a lot of Nicktoons Network lately because I would be watching Cartoon Network, but I have Spanish Cartoon Network, so not the same stuff. Any of the stuff that is on Spanish Cartoon Network, really, I've either seen it already and I'm not interested in it. There's nothing really new on it. But I've been watching out on Nicktoons Network because they're good at coming up with a lot of new shows. What's been happening now is that I've been noticing not an abundance, but the two newest shows that are on Nicktoons Network are, I don't know if this is the actual term, but I call them promotional shows, where it's a show that is made solely for the purpose of advertising something. If anybody is old enough or if anybody is nerdy enough, you should remember Transformers, the show from the 80s, the original one. The original American one. Forget, all those animes that have been translated to English. Forget animated, even though animated is fantastic. The first one. That one was an ad. It was originally just a like 4 season or something long ad for the Transformers toys. And that the Transformers show was bearable because considering the time that it took place in, or the constraints that you would have on quality of animation and quality of script and certain ideas that you had back then, you weren't going to make a show that was too fantastic for kids, because they're kids. They're probably not going to be able to tell the difference. So yeah, the show, but people probably have it in a high regard because of nostalgia, but otherwise it was a pretty crappy show. But it got away with it because of certain constraints of certain ideas that permeated the industry at the time. Now the shows that I'm thinking about, the two new ones that are coming up today, they I have yet to watch an episode, but they look absolutely crappy. The premise, as far as I can tell, sounds patently retarded. They have no excuse. That's the thing. They have no excuse. For the animation looks horrible too. For at least one of them. The other one is okay, but the animation looks pretty well horrible as well.